The Utah Pacific Fashion Show gives established and emerging designers a spot on the runway.
Afa and Benjamin are both co-founders of the show and here to tell us more about it. So, gentlemen, I'm used to the muumuu. That was required dress in Hawaii, but you have updated it severely in such a great way.
Yeah, we just wanted to give it more of a modern twist, and give it, we're here in Utah, but also not forgetting where we're from.
All right, the Utah Pacific Fashion Show is coming up this summer, although I think we need a little Hawaii in our lives about now. Tell us how this got started.
Yeah, so there's actually 3 founders. So we started talking about this back in September of last year. And so one is a jewelry designer, I'm the hairdresser, and Afa's the designer. So we've put our creative brains together, and here we are at Utah Pacific Fashion.
We just talked about procrastinating. These gentlemen are not procrastinating. No. We're 6 months away from this fashion show, but why promote it now?
We wanted to just get this started as a launch pad to really bring culture, fashion, and kind of give a head start, because we've got a big Pacific Island community here in Utah, but also wanted to really share and get moving with this as time will be moving quickly for us. And we're also working with designers from the South Pacific. So most of our designers in the show are going to be traveling in out of the country. So time is of the essence.
Afa, can we see some of your designs that we might see at the fashion show? I know you're always hard at work.
Yes, absolutely. We can see some fashion.
Does your brain go a million miles a minute?
Yes, every time. You know the song A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman? That's like the theme song for my brain every single time. I cannot go to sleep.
Always something new. Always
yes.
Let's bring out your first model. Tell us what she's wearing, what we're looking at.
So this is Alyssa. This collection was more of my twist to a winter fall Polynesian girl in France, bringing the island flavor to the big city of fashion. So
I like the beret. I see that flair, that French flair.
Yep, and so this long coat and this dress that's inside, it's giving like Dior, but island.
I agree.
Like it.
Yeah.
With island colors, that's important too,
yes,
right?
And
also the prints.
Mm-hmm.
And you married them together.
Yeah. We love to mix prints here.
When it comes to Pacific Island fashion, what is your inspiration, and what has to be infused into every creation?
It always is the Polynesian women. I grew up with very strong women and around strong women, and so my inspiration is always Polynesian women.
Well, I would also imagine it's nature too.
Of course,
I mean,
yes.
you have to bring in the nature.
It's very colorful and very green, and in Tonga, Fiji, and Samoa, all the islands.
Okay, let's bring out our next model. I would also say that you have to infuse a little color.
Yes,
into
100%,
that too.
yeah.
What's she wearing?
This is Alyssa. This is a beautiful, colorful look. It pays homage again to the color that is in the Polynesian islands and culture. Just a full skirt with this top that's like just front and back tied together with the bow.
Is that a skirt? That's not pants? It's just split in the front?
Yeah, no, it's a skirt.
It's a skirt and it has layers and it has pockets. And it's almost like a vest, the front part, right?
Yes.
And that is pretty traditional, right?
Yeah, and so the skirt of this was something different, but we like to mix different things to have a different look. So on the runway, what's different? On the show over here, it's very different.
I love it. You mix it up and you keep the pockets in there because women demand them.
Exactly. You got to put your makeup and phone and everything in there.
Afa, I love it. It's bright. It's a showstopper to me, right? That pink and greenish blue color married together.
Yep.
Yeah?
All right, let's bring out our last model. And Benjamin, maybe while she's walking out, talk about makeup. Yeah. When the fashion is supposed to be what you look at, do you go more subtle with the makeup on these models?
Yeah, so with our makeup and hair today, we actually emphasize a little bit more on a simplicity, almost natural nude, but we also wanted to let the color of the fashion pop. So that's probably what you see most of. And then with the hair, with a lot of Pacific Island women, they have beautiful, long, lush curls. So we wanted to really leave their hair down and just really embrace a lot of their natural texture, but with a modern twist to it. So that's what we have.
This is a fun, whimsical dress, and I love the ruffles in the front.
Oversized jacket.
This might be my favorite.
Yeah.
I know. I love this one.
And the ruffles go all the way down, right?
Yep, all the way to the side.
On the sides. Can you show that off?
Look at that.
Oh, that's
Isn't that pretty?
So pretty. Look at that.
Okay, Afa, will you be creating more by the time we get to the fashion show this summer?
Yes, it's a whole new collection. Again, we have about 14 designers from all over the Pacific, Fiji, New Zealand, Australia, Samoa, Tonga coming, and also here in America. So yeah, it's going to be exciting.
And inclusive sizes and all of that, right?
Absolutely. All different shapes and sizes.
10% off your purchase, everybody, of tickets when you put in the code GTU10. That's good from January 30th until February 6th. Buy your tickets now for the Utah Pacific Fashion Show. The website's on your screen, and we'll put a link on our site. That's abc4.com/GTU. But this, again, coming up July 27th and 29th right here in Salt Lake City. You two, thank you for the preview.
Thank you for having us.
I'm going to start working